kind of interesting movement of people here this morning. Where are the usual suspects that film? Have they all been banned? If so, why have I not yet been banned? I guess that might be coming up next. Maybe I'm going to be served with my eviction notice shortly. Okay, which gatesman have we got? Let's have a look. He's coming out right now. Oh, this group have parked their bikes. I wonder what would have happened actually if the bikes had been in his path. It's not. It just knocked them all over. If they'd done that in front of the guard. Oh, good lord. I think the police would have run over and thrown the whole group out. Oopsie. But I'm not going to turn the camera on her because one lady's gone super red. That could have been super awkward if the guard had been there, no, when the bikes fell. Oh, goodness me. And the bikes are the same colour as the guard's splendidly red tunic. Oh, tourist getting out of the way. What have they done with the gatesmanator, guys? Has he been offered early retirement? Has he been promoted to brigadier, I'm wondering? New commander of HCAV, he's been given Wellington's old office up there. Tasked with ensuring uniformity among the troopers in both regiments. I mean, I'm thinking actually the ideal thing would be if somebody, bigwig in HCAV, did one of two things. Gifted Ormond to the gatesmanator for his fine service, but, and this is most important, promote him to brigadier major, or indeed brigadier, just so that he's the boss. We need somebody with that real kind of oomph and, you know, massive amount of life. So he's not here either as a chisman. Gosh, I'm surprised. I'm not as surprised though as I am with the fine respect shown by the tourists. Look at this. It's almost as though somebody drew a line. This has always been here, guys, this paved stone area. But people seem now to almost fear getting too close. I mean, they're allowed to get a lot closer, but they're not. Curious, but I guess that counts as a positive. Okay, can I find another streamer? I'm all alone, guys. I feel almost abandoned by everybody else. Where are they all? In fact, I know what happened. There was probably like a streamer YouTuber's party last night. I obviously wasn't invited, being the unique fellow that I am. Oh God, wait. The Chinese Vietnamese Fonzie's over here as usual. Then again, he lives here. He's got a bed in the stables. Okay, so we know that this trooper in particular very much dealt with any issues yesterday. Might not have noticed it, he was absolutely on it. Big time yesterday. So let's focus here for a little bit and see what happens. I'll show you both the horses right now because in 25 minutes we've got a changeover, which means we'll have two new beauties coming out to replace these two. Oh, bro, he's wearing OC trainers. Current best brand.
Everybody ready?
People being super respectful of the line, guys, in fact, which is great to see.
Very good. Right. Ready? Got the pictures? Yep. We're going to safely cross over.
Hold on. What a lovely and polite family. Imagine if everyone that visited here was that polite and respectful. This place would be heaven. Oh, somebody on the floor in front of me has dropped the lens ring from their camera. Oopsie. I don't understand how you lose something that large, just kicking behind the bollard, and not realise it. I mean, it's kind of a fundamental part of the camera. The ones that are absolutely, look, oh my god, she's terrified. If the horse's head moves, she's going to have a meltdown. I'm not sure if we call that. She jumped like she was being electrified. Some people are absolutely terrified. Which I get it, you know, if you're in the stall with the horse or you're super close, but when you're that far away, what is there to be scared of fundamentally? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing fundamentally is my thinking.
I'm so far away.
Right, I need
You're a
to
bit
put
of
this in
my
the bin.
way, but
Like so badly. It's not
Oh, somebody's saying I need to put this in the bin. Oh, just find a line bike and you're done. Okay, he just had a eureka moment there, in fact. That is the only place to dispose of your rubbish in central London. Line bike, and it's done.
靠这边一点。你往这边来，别挡着马，这不是一认吗？你挡着人就行了。好。
Damn it, I just realised I missed somebody else's selfie. Oops.
打伞别了，还是看到这儿走。
I would love to know actually, to ask the troopers whether or not their shifts are going by far more slowly than before due to the massive reduction in interaction one way or another between the horses, the public, the trooper, the horse, the public. It's actually a pleasure, a rare and joyous pleasure to film here when people are like this and the line is being observed. And you see how chill the horses are these days. I don't even remember the last time we had a serious horsey meltdown. Compared to the, let me think, we used to have what, 2 or 3 a week, every week, in the run up to the summer. That's completely stopped. So it's got to be the fact that the horses are far, far, far less stressed than they were prior. Which, regardless of the troopers and the tourists and the white lions and the Urals, is the only thing that matters. Because if the horses stress, refuse to work, have a meltdown, and that behaviour continues, animal rights charities are going to get involved, the optics are going to look terrible, and if the horses ultimately get removed, this is it, it's game over. We're going to be having a mounted cavalry regiment with no horses. I like filming from this spot actually, back behind the bollards, but it's only really possible to do it when there's not a massive amount of people pushing in. Gives you a much better idea of where the line is and those who do and do not respect it. Plus we can get the entire trooper all the way down to the horse's hooves in the frame. Oh, hold on. That's it, trooper, you tell her. I was really thinking she's getting a bit cheeky, that American tourist on the right. Love that, see that? Stand away. So I guess the troopers have all got their own little phrase. Get back. Stand outside, step outside the box, ma'am. That's my favourite. Over time, guys, I think that every single trooper will have their own little unique phrase. He's looking, I can see, he's peeking down. That's why I think some of them are really putting their helmet forward now compared to how they wore it before. Because I can't see the trooper's eyes, and neither can the public, unless they're too close, i.e. inside the box. It's real busy, people, as well. Let me give a little bit of a pan. We'll start fairly soon to see the people arriving from the palace. So this is nowhere near the peak we can expect. Probably shortly I'm going to have to move a bit closer because otherwise we'll get pushed back and won't be able to film anything. Outstanding to see how that trooper dealt with that lady. No excuse either, she's a native English speaker. Oh, blonde. I wonder which country he could be from. It's kind of interesting, look. See? Going all the way down to Whitehall, Big Ben, etc., Parliament Square, that end. And tons and tons and tons of tourists. What a surprise. Oh, okay. That's the first time we've seen a kid getting told to get away. So the rules are being applied fairly and evenly. Absolutely outstanding, guys, eh? Let's just hope that the obnoxious K from yesterday does not make a reappearance today. I think the reason that she was here yesterday was it was the first Free Palestine march. Let's not forget, she had a religious rebirth in Gambia.
Throw it at him, yeah, and get it on video. You get paid money. Throw it at him.
Wait, you actually seriously telling him to throw something at the trooper and the horse?
You can make money. Go on YouTube, upload it, do a prank, and then you can get money for it.
Yeah, but why would you be that stupid? Exactly.
Who's doing pranks then? You?
No, nobody's doing.
Who's doing the pranks?
Nobody's doing pranks.
Yeah.
And don't suggest
Right,
it.
exactly.
Absolutely bloody
I want to
stupid.
find out who's doing it.
Nobody's doing it because most people have a
I
brain
had a
chap.
prank done to me at the job centre.
Well,
Unbelievable.
If you threw
Yeah, who
something
does
in,
that?
I'd not.
Who does it? Yeah, not me. Who does it then?
Well, why are you
I'm
suggesting
trying
you
to
know?
find out. I'm investigating. I'm an investigator.
An investigator? You're not an investigator. You're an idiot. Just like where do these people? Where do they come from? I swear, honestly. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Let's go and get the police. Might be easier. 1 second. Can't be having that. He's actually suggesting it. Guys, sorry to bother. There's somebody at the front telling people to throw things at the guard on the horse. Yeah. Apparently he's an investigator, but he's encouraging people in the crowd to throw things and say he wants to make a video. Where did that idiot go who was, did you see him? He's still there. Yeah, he's over, he's that, and the guy with glasses and the kind of bluey top. Shifty one, moving. Where's he gone? There. See with a blue hood?
Yeah.
And the blue rucksack. Yeah, multiple people caught it, him telling people to throw stuff at the guard. What an absolute moron. 1 second, folks. Just when you think it can't get any worse, seriously? I just let the police know there's an idiot here who should probably be removed, so have a good day.
Pranks? Are you doing the pranks?
You're doing the pranks.
Are you
just said
Are you stargazing?
that you want people to
Are you
throw
watching the
things at the
stars?
guard.
Are you an astronomer?
Grow up. Are you actually sick?
Do you work in an observatory?
Idiot,
Are
get
you
lost.
watching
Get out of my
stars?
face. Bye, go.
Who's just doing the pranks?
Bye.
Who's doing the pranks?
See you.
Who's taking our jobs and who's pranking me at the job centre?
The reason you haven't got a job
Who's
is because you
doing the
haven't got
pranks?
a brain. Get out of my
I've
face.
got a brain, you're an idiot,
Get
not
lost.
me.
Bye. See ya.
Is it Muslims? Is it gypsies? Is it where the tourists coming from doing pranks? Who's irritating the guards?
Bye.
Who keeps irritating the guards, monetising YouTube videos?
You do, you moron.
Who's
Get lost.
doing it? What kind of, you trying to get a YouTube video you can monetise? Who's doing it?
Guys, I've got an idiot standing next to me. I'm going to ignore him as though he doesn't exist because his brain is the same as my shoe size, i.e. virtually tiny. Extraordinary, isn't it? It's got to be done, am I right? I mean, what an absolute bellend.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, now we're getting it. Now we're going to start
Fucking
getting
idiot.
abuse, yeah? Carry on.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, good lord, guys. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
You sit with a camera for? You
Love
British.
the way
You
the
don't
way
need
the
a
guard
camera,
is
you
completely
idiot. Go
ignoring it.
home. Don't watch other people. Stay in your lane.
Finished?
What are you doing here for? Trying to get a prank on video?
A prank. The only prank I've got
You're
on video
British. You're not a
is
tourist.
you standing next
You're
to me.
not a tourist. You're British.
And
What are you doing here?
how is it your business?
Go home. Let the
go
tourists
home
have
to
their
where?
day.
I was born here, you
Do you want to
complete
get
idiot.
money for pranks?
Bye. It's time for you to move on. See ya.
What are you doing? Have you
Bye bye. Bye.
Look, he's British, right? He's not a tourist. He's recording because he's waiting to get a prank. So he can
Oh, good
monetise
lord.
it.
Guys, let's ignore the idiot. It's my right. Here he is. Look, absolute moron. Look, zero brain, having a little public meltdown. Thinks we're here to capture moments of things going wrong, and he's encouraging people to throw things at the trooper. Can you actually imagine? Utterly extraordinary. He's out of it. I can't believe that the trooper hasn't laughed. And now he's crying about apparently Muslims and other people have taken his job. He can't get work, whatever, blah blah blah. Oh, now he's going about the Freemasons. He's going to end up getting arrested. Look. He's completely and utterly insane, this guy. Hopefully these troopers come out to enlist him in the British military. Now they're having a laugh about the troopers laughing. Oh, goodness me. Okay, bye-bye. What an absolute clown. He's been moved on. They found him a bed, guys, in a mental hospital just up the road. So bye-bye to him. Thanks for stopping by, chap. Hopefully we'll see him again soon here at Horseguards. Everyone is just looking at him and obviously wondering what the hell is going on. But unbelievable, eh? Just when you think it's going to be a calm morning. Lots of smiles from the trooper and the police. I feel in those kind of situations, guys, when the camera's rolling, it's better to let them know, because people that might be, how do we say, borderline unstable. I mean, what can you do? I mean, come on, seriously, what can you do? Nothing. I really thought he was going to give me a smack. I kind of wanted him to be honest, but never mind. He didn't. Maybe next time. Anyway, chap, if you're watching this video, Mr. Investigator, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Right, let's go to the other end, guys. For some reason, the other end is a little bit busier than this end, so we're going to have to wait and see. I'm sure the argument will be posted on other people's channels. There are a few other people here filming today. Will they post it? Probably. Do I care? Not really. I mean, I stood my ground. I think I was reasonably respectful, despite somebody getting in my face. But at the end of the day, if everything else gets filmed and captured here by me, that's going to get filmed and captured here by someone else. So fair is fair. I'm as fair game as anyone else. So to all of you that were saying, hey, where's a video of you? Have a good look around, people, and hopefully you will see one. Okay, so at the other end, with a very relaxed horse, actually. Hardly anyone is coming up to this horse. Do you see how many other Tories though got involved? I did mention when it comes to the box and the new rules, and when things go dramatically wrong here, the fact that there are always other people that in a good way are willing to get involved, to stand up, to speak up, etc. Because suggesting that people are throwing things at the guard, or that people should throw things at the guard to make prank videos, is just extraordinary. And notice how when the police came out, he completely changed his tone, and then it all became about people waiting here to film pranks on YouTube to make, like, what? Which pranks? I mean, okay, we've seen maybe like 3 pranks ever. All 3 of them being the German bodybuilder. Oh, goodness me. What would have been a great thing, actually, is if the gatesman had emerged. Especially if it had been the gates leader, and this guy was screaming and shouting. I think the gates leader would have just beheaded him or removed the man's tongue. Anyway, that was probably the most interesting start on a Sunday morning in the first 30 minutes of video since we started filming here. Quite impressive, to be honest. Yeah, quite impressive. Now, in terms of the horses, guys, I would love, as you know, to tell you which ones we've got, but I don't need to. Why? Because this is Zadok. Yes, how do we know it's Zadok? Well, 2 reasons. Number 1, the hoof number, but more importantly, even though it's partially obscured by that little teeny weeny cute forelock, that very unique crescent moon blaze. I really like how the trooper kept his cool and didn't even smile once when all that was happening right in front of his face, because obviously you've got 2 people, say 2 people, 1 person shouting at someone else, and you heard the volume of that guy's voice in my face. Can you even imagine how hard it was for the trooper to maintain his composure? Obviously he's probably thinking, like, what the hell is going on here? Extraordinary. Anyway, big respect to the police for moving the idiot on. Let's try now, guys, to have a reasonably relaxed 45 minutes between this moment and the end. I like the older gent as well who steps in first of all and said that he would the guy out if if he threw something at the guard. I'd love to know, in fact, if somebody did do something like that. I'm pretty sure that more than one person would jump in to restrain them and effect a citizen's arrest. I would, if that happened, guys, stop recording. That was probably the closest I've come to actually stopping the video precisely to have an argument with someone on the street. But then I thought, you know what, if I do, it's going to be on other people's videos and then I'm just encouraging it. So sometimes it's better just to walk away. Fun as it was. Oh, look. Respecting the line. Box doors being open, guys, because we have shortly, very shortly, got got a changeover. What's she doing? Oh, damn it, I was really hoping that she might walk over and get shouted at. Everyone else is laughing, classic. So we get some real characters here, honestly. More often than not in a good way, some really lovely people, some funny people. I'm thinking of actually everyone at the moment, there are 4 people filming at this end. I'm not sure how many people are filming at the other end. I'll have a look in a second, because the other end might be the better option. I'm thinking for the changeover. Actually, yeah, I think it will. We've not got the gatesman and chitsman being changed on this hour. That's happening at 1. Let's get ourselves a centralish spot at this end before the police start telling everybody to stand behind the bollards. At which point there's going to be no space. Oh, here we go. Boom, we're back. That, guys, is what the argument was about. That lens cap. That is what he was having his meltdown about and suggesting to people to throw the lens cap at the trooper as a prank so that it would be captured on YouTube. I mean, just like, what? Police are super on it, though, this morning. They're out the front instead of in the yard. So if the clan comes back, he won't be here for long. I remember saying, actually, before the summer holidays started, that I would be shocked if we made it all the way through tourist season without somebody really getting in my face. Because last year we had the lovely Australian lady in the yard who called me the C word. Not charming either, guys. That would have been the correct usage, but that was not the word she used. So if it only happens once every season, you can live with that. It's a small price to pay for capturing the action on the other 11 months of the year. So we'll focus on the gatesman when he comes out. Won't be yet because they're having the changeover shortly. And if, I'm not expecting it, guys, but if we get a gatesman-related changeover later, I will attempt to make a part 2. That said, I'm super tight on time today because I will not be in London this evening. Some people wearing lovely outfits today. Look at this. Charming, delightful. Oh, there goes that lens cap. Kicked it into the road. Now it's gone permanently. Oh. I did mention about the fact that it's very rare to get interesting coloured hair in London. We've now had 2, which I think count as interesting. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I will come back. Wait. Look at this. I forgot the name of the horse on the right. One of you will know. Let me ask. 1 second. Oh, they're going a bit too fast, in fact. Wait, I can't ask. They're going way too quick. If any of you remember, I know a certain viewer will, the name of the police horse, the leading horse that was on the right. Absolute beauty. Real beauty. One second, let's go back into the front. No idea who that guy was that was giving me the eyeball. Maybe he's going to be next. Maybe there's going to be a succession of people coming on to harass me today.